The National League system comprises the 7 levels of the English Football League system immediately below the level of the Premier League and the Football League. It contains 91 league competitions and more than 1,600 clubs. It comes under the jurisdiction of the Football Association. The National League system has a hierarchical format with promotion and relegation between leagues at different levels. For details of leagues above and below the National League system, see the English Football League system. Recently the system has undergone a rearrangement. Phase 1 went into operation in 2004 Euro 05. At the start of the 2006 Euro 07 season, Phase 2 was introduced, and a further Phase 3 started from 2007 Euro 08 with the starting of a second Step 4 league in the north of England. Organisation. At the top of the National League system pyramid is the Football Conference. Its top division, the Conference Premier, is the only division in the system which is organised on a national rather than regional basis. Although the conference is the top level of the non-league pyramid, it is not the highest level of English football. The Premier League and the Football League comprise the top 92 clubs in the English game, and 2 teams from the conference are able to achieve promotion to the lowest division of the Football League each season. Below the conference, the layers have progressively more leagues and cover ever smaller geographic areas. Some leagues have more than one division. At the lower levels the existence of leagues becomes intermittent, although in some areas there are as many as 20 layers. All the leagues are bound together by the principle of promotion and relegation. Clubs that are successful in their league can rise higher in the pyramid, whilst those that finish at the bottom can find themselves sinking further down. In theory it is possible for a lowly local amateur club to rise to the pinnacle of the English game and become champions of the Premier League. While this may be unlikely in practice, there certainly is significant movement within the pyramid. The number of teams promoted between leagues or divisions varies, and promotion is usually contingent on meeting criteria set by the higher league, especially concerning appropriate facilities and finances. In particular, clubs that hope to be promoted from Step 5 leagues to Step 4 must apply in advance to be assessed for whether they meet the grading requirements. The teams must then also finish in the top 3 in their league to be considered for promotion, which is not automatic. For instance, in the 2005 Euro 06 season 100 clubs applied to be considered for promotion, of which 51 met the grading requirements, and 29 of those finished in the top 3 in their leagues. Under the direction of the Football Association, the National League system evolved over many years. Today's pyramid can be said to be barely 20 years old. Leagues have formed and dissolved over the years and reorganizations have taken place every few years as a result. Beginning with the 2004 Euro 05 season, Phase 1 of the latest change was introduced with the formation of a Conference North and Conference South immediately below the Football Conference, renamed Conference Premier, forcing the top divisions of the Southern League, Isthmian League, and Northern Premier League down one level. The system, this table includes the 7 steps of the National League system. Above the NLS are the Premier League and the Football League. 2 teams from the Football Conference can be promoted to Football League 2 at the end of each season. This structure was the result of changes made after the 2005 Euro 06 season. The official name is given for all the leagues listed, and the sponsorship name is also provided for the leagues in the top 4 steps. All divisions in the top 4 steps have 22 clubs each, except the Northern Premier League Division 1 North and Division 1 South which have 20 or 21 teams each, and Conference Premier, with 24 teams. The FA's National League System Committee determine promotion and relegation between leagues shown, mainly based on location. The NLS Committee also has the power to transfer clubs between divisions and even leagues at the same level of the pyramid should this be deemed necessary in order to maintain geographically practical and numerically balanced divisions and leagues at every level. All clubs in the NLS are eligible to compete in the FA Cup, but are seeded into it according to tier standing. Tiers 1 to 4 clubs are eligible for the FA Trophy and Tiers 5 to 7 for the FA Vase, as well as their respective regional and county cups. With the arrival of the new sponsors for the Football Conference starting in the 2007 Euro 08 season, the administrators of the conference announced the reintroduction of the short-lived Conference League Cup, now to be known as the Setanta Shield. This competition, as its predecessor, will be open to clubs in Tiers 1 and 2 of the NLS. Source: History. For the 2012 Euro 13 season, the FA announced a restructuring of the National League system's lowest level, Step 7. It was split into 3 subcategories, which were full Step 7 divisions, Step 7A and Step 7B. The categorization depended on the ground facilities of the particular league's clubs. The required percentage of clubs to meet ground grade requirements for each of the categorizations are as follows: Step 7, 100%. Step 7A, 75%. And, Step 7B, 60%. Step 7 Euro to be awarded to leagues where 100% of their clubs meet the Step 7 minimum ground grading requirements as at March 31 and the league complies with all other requirements for Step 7 status. Step 7A Euro to be awarded to leagues where 75% or more of their clubs meet the Step 7 minimum ground grading requirements as at March 31 and the league complies with all other requirements for Step 7 status. Step 7B Euro to be awarded to leagues where 60% or more of their clubs meet the ground grading requirements as at March 31 and the league complies with all other requirements for Step 7 status. Future. The National League system is expected to continue to operate in a broadly similar manner to how it does currently. In 2012 the FA held meetings with clubs and leagues to consult them on future restructuring. The FA had hoped to reduce the number of Step 5 leagues to 12 by the 2013 Euro 14 season. After the meetings the FA deemed the reduction in leagues at Step 5 as unworkable and the plans were dropped. A further possible future change is the increase of the NLS's remit to an 8th step. See also, hierarchical organisation, history of the English Football League system, references. External links. National League System homepage at thefa.com, thepyramid.info, Tom Willis's Football Pyramid site, FA announcement of 2006 Euro 07 structure, National League System at DMOZ, club allocations for Steps 1 Euro 4 for the 2012/2013 season.